Right. Good evening, Aaron and Rudabeh. You know, a lot of anticipation, a lot of anxiety across the country, and here in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, as well, as we await the outcome of the Derek Chauvin case. Very peaceful here as of right now. A peaceful night last night. Just one arrest reported. To put that in some perspective, there were 136 the night before.
No justice! No peace!
Long after an 11 p.m. curfew went into effect, about 100 protesters remained outside the heavily guarded Brooklyn Center Police Department.
We're gonna wake this community up! There's no sleep!
They were loud, they were angry, but they were also peaceful. Local officials appealing for calm after a violent Friday night.
We need help. We need help from Minnesotans to stand up and say that this can't be tolerated.
Demonstrators have gathered here nightly since Sunday's police shooting of 20-year-old Dante Wright, killed during a traffic stop by a police officer who says she confused her taser with her gun. But Wright's name is not the only one protesters here are chanting.
Say his name!
After 45 witnesses and 14 often emotional days of testimony, closing arguments in the Derek Chauvin trial begin in the morning.
Do you have any questions about your right to remain silent or to testify on your own behalf?
Not at this time, I don't.
The former Minneapolis police officer faces 3 charges in the death of George Floyd: second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter. The jury should have the case and be sequestered for deliberations by Monday afternoon. Cities nationwide are increasing security in preparation for the verdict.
We have one prayer, that justice will be found.
Next to police headquarters in Brooklyn Center, there's a small church whose leaders have also been appealing for calm, fearful, as so many here are, that a Chauvin acquittal will reignite the riots that spread from the Twin Cities across the country after Floyd's death last May.
In the church we pray and we teach forgiveness. I just pray that everything goes well next week.
And that's a very popular sentiment around these parts. But just to give you a sense of how fraught, how tense things are in this area, there are 3,000 members of the Minnesota National Guard here to keep the peace around the Twin Cities. And a short distance from here, on the north side of Minneapolis, around 4:20 this morning, a group of those guardsmen came under fire. A drive-by shooting. The gunman, as best we know, still out there. No serious injuries, but 2 of those guard members were hurt by broken glass. Live in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, Tom Negavan, NewsNation.